Disposable People, New Slavery in the Global Economy by Kevin Bales is a seminal work that exposes and explores the pervasive issue of modern-day slavery and human trafficking. The book provides a comprehensive examination of contemporary forms of slavery, shedding light on the economic, social, and political factors that perpetuate this heinous crime. Here is a detailed summary of the book. Introduction. Kevin Bales begins by emphasizing the prevalence of slavery in the modern world. He argues that slavery, once thought to be largely eradicated, still exists on a significant scale, albeit in different and often hidden forms. Bales introduces the concept of new slavery to describe these contemporary manifestations. Chapter 1. The Slave Next Door. Bales describes how slavery often exists in close proximity to our daily lives, even in advanced economies like the United States. He outlines the economic forces that drive the demand for cheap and exploitable labor. Chapter 2. Slavery is Back. The author delves into the historical roots of slavery and traces its evolution from ancient times to the present. He explains how new forms of slavery have emerged in response to changing economic conditions and global markets. Chapter 3, Slavery is in the Brain. Bales examines the psychological and social factors that contribute to the perpetuation of slavery. He discusses how social norms and beliefs can influence both victims and perpetrators. Chapter 4, The New Slavery. Bales explores various forms of new slavery, including debt bondage, child labor, forced labor in agriculture and manufacturing, and human trafficking. He provides concrete examples and case studies from around the world. Chapter 5, Masters and Slaves. The author discusses the power dynamics between slaveholders and their victims. He also highlights the role of organized crime, corrupt officials, and complicit businesses in sustaining modern slavery. Chapter 6. Slavery is Not Dead. Bales presents evidence of the persistence of slavery in regions like Africa, Asia, and the Americas. He argues that while many governments have outlawed slavery, enforcement remains a significant challenge. Chapter 7, Ending Slavery. The book shifts its focus to efforts aimed at eradicating slavery. Bales discusses the importance of international laws and conventions, as well as grassroots movements and advocacy groups, in the fight against slavery. Chapter 8, Making Freedom. Bales recounts stories of individuals and communities who have escaped slavery and rebuilt their lives. He emphasizes the resilience and courage of survivors. Chapter 9, Breaking the Chains. The author explores potential strategies for combating slavery, including legal reforms, economic interventions, and education. He argues that a multi-pronged approach is necessary to address the root causes and consequences of slavery. Chapter 10, A World Without Slavery. Bales concludes by envisioning a world without slavery. He acknowledges the challenges but remains hopeful that concerted global efforts can ultimately eradicate this abhorrent practice. Disposable People by Kevin Bales is a powerful exposé tilde copyright of the persistence of slavery in the contemporary world. It highlights the urgent need for awareness, advocacy, and action to combat this grave violation of human rights. The book serves as a call to arms, challenging individuals, governments, and organizations to work together to eliminate slavery and create a more just and equitable global society.